So I often get questions on what are functional labs? How are these different from the tests and labs that my doctor does? How can they give me different answers and why are they worthwhile? So the first thing I want to clear up is how are functional labs different from what you're doing at your doctor's already, or maybe what you've already had done? What you do at your doctor's office, these are diagnostic labs. So it comes down to diagnostic versus functional. At your doctor's, they have to stay in a very small box of what they're able to explore. This is due to insurance regulations and how the medical system works with coding and what they're allowed to order and investigate. And typically it's very black and white, where you either have a disease or you don't have a disease. And you're either normal, right? Or you have a disease. And often, if that comes up, then it's an invasive procedure, an IUI, IVF, or a medication, right? Where there is no investigation into the gray area. There's no look into why this is happening, and there's no other options outside of treatments and medications. With functional labs, though, what we are doing is we are looking at beyond just what insurance allows doctors to do, beyond just that surface level. We are looking into the gray and why you may be struggling, right? Why there might be an issue with your fertility in the first place, or to help you get answers if you have been told you're normal, right? And you're still struggling. We know there's a problem. So we have this ability to really dig deeper. We don't have to stay within lines. We can really dig deeper to get understanding and clarity as to what is hindering your fertility, what might be increasing the risk of miscarriage and loss, what might be affecting egg quality, sperm quality, right? And then having lots of options as to how to help this and how to help it naturally, right? Without the tens of thousands of dollars that can go into these very expensive, very invasive treatments, right? Where we can really get some more clarity as to what your options are and in terms of helping your body, but then also increasing the chances of success if you are doing treatments. So it's not just getting and accepting that this is what we find that's wrong. It's going deeper into asking and understanding why it is wrong in the first place. It's working preventatively, and it's working to support your body as a whole. This is what gets us long-term sustainable results, right? Because we are really working from that underlying root cause of what could be affecting you, right? What is causing your body to feel like it can't ovulate, can't produce hormones, to, have PMS, to have excess weight, to have facial hair growth, right? What is causing your body to feel like it can't support growing a baby, right? Or what is actually damaging eggs, damaging sperm? And so we're not just treating test results, we're using these tests to see you as a whole person, right? To understand you as a whole, to look at how it is collaborating and correlating with your health history, with what you've already done, with your symptoms, what you are experiencing, to make sustainable changes, right? Because we don't all fit in a box, right? We aren't all the same, and we can't all go down the same factory line together. We have to be treated as an individual, unique person, which we are. The other thing is some of the tests that you might have gotten done is some blood tests, right? Or maybe you've been told it's fine, it's normal, where when we're working on fertility and we are working on having a healthy baby, we don't want to just be normal. Normal in America is not very healthy. We want to be optimal, right? We want to make sure that your levels are optimal. So once again, we're looking at it from a view of not just do you have the bare minimum to function, or even, you might not be functioning, you don't have the bare minimum, but what can we do about it to optimize, right? So this should be step number one, these functional labs, this investigation to understand your health and your body. This should be step number one, not just a last resort. And this can help you if you want to conceive naturally. This can help you if you are working in collaboration with expensive treatments already and you want them to be as successful as possible. Let's understand what is happening with your body. So typically with my clients, I do a very thorough screening, fertility screening, and there are typically about 3 labs that we go into, investigating the whys, right? Where your hormones, how are they working deeper? Are they metabolizing correctly? What types of estrogens are you producing, right? Why are they working the way they are? This is especially helpful if you have normal cycles that you feel, right? But you're still experiencing symptoms. We also can look at gut health. That was fundamental for me in getting my ovulation back. Looking at gut health, right? Looking at nutrient levels. We can look at toxins, right? How is your liver functioning? Do you have heavy metals? Do you have exposures to toxins that are impacting you? We can look at your immune system, right? Investigate deeper with your immune system. What is impacting all of the downstream, working together of your fertility. And so typically with this in-depth comprehensive panel, we're doing about 3 different labs that are not invasive, right? Most of them you can take at the comfort of your home, you mail back and I get the results. If we're doing a blood draw, you go to a local lab, right? You schedule that on your own time. And so it's a really easy way that we can get so much information and not continually go through trial and error. We can have this information, this understanding, and have a clear idea of strategy of how to help you. So functional labs are not just about giving you a diagnosis, they're about understanding the why. And so we use them in this program, the preconception plan, working with clients to help get that strategy, to help get that why and get you some answers. So if you have any questions on this, please shoot me a message and I am happy to discuss this further and what particular labs might be right for you.